Hey guys, it is Brett with Kvell Fitness and Nutrition, and today is Friday, which means I'm answering your questions. So today we're talking about kids nutrition again. So this is part number 2 on kids nutrition. Last time I covered a little bit of it. We had some questions about, okay, well, what about when my kids are, you pick them up from school and they're just like, we having a hunger beast, right? They're starving, they just want to eat, they're yelling, they're crying, they're screaming, they're kicking, they're hitting, all that type of stuff. So, well, what do you do then? And then how do you get them to then eat dinner as well? So, for most people, school gets out around, 3 o'clock-ish, and so it's a good time for a snack if your kids are hungry. Here's the thing, when we use our brain, which your kid was doing all day at school, they're going to be hungry, right? So your brain uses a ton of calories. So having a snack after school is an okay thing. So what do you do for that snack? Okay, well, fruit's a good option. So get them some fruit. That sugar will get into them immediately. It kind of helps satisfy some of that craving. It's a sweet thing. You can also get some kind of protein, some kind of fat. There's these little bars from like Orgain bars. You can give them one of those. Those are good. Those are some dried fruit. There's some protein in there. You can get them the Perfect bars. There's some bars. Just make sure you look on the ingredient list and make sure that it's nice, good, whole foods in there. RX bars, not Perfect bars. RX bars are the bars. Good, perfect, whole foods in those bars. So that's number 1. Give them a little snack, but don't give them so much that they're not going to be hungry for dinner. And then when you get to dinner time, of course, how do you get them to eat food that they don't like to eat? Because let's be realistic here. If they haven't been eating healthy food, then healthy food is going to taste a little bit bland to them, right? So the vegetables aren't going to be as good. Even fruit's not going to be as sweet. And so you got to kind of ease them into that and make sure that their taste buds change overnight. As an example of taste bud change, so like last night, if you had some sweets, so let's say you had dessert or something. Well, today when you go and you eat some fruit, that fruit isn't going to be as sweet as it was yesterday before you had that sugar, that high intensity type of flavoring. And so we got to that's how fast taste buds can change. Now with kids, it takes a little bit longer if they've been eating a lot of processed foods and a lot of high, sweetened foods and chemically enhanced foods. And so one way to do that is start just hiding some vegetables in their food. If you make spaghetti sauce, like grind up some zucchini, grind up whatever, carrots, grind up some vegetables and slam them into that spaghetti sauce. They won't even know that they're in there, right? Start making some smoothies, right? To begin with, err on the side of a little bit more fruit. But start sneaking some vegetables in there, and then slowly over time add more vegetables until your vegetables and fruit are even or a little bit more on the vegetable side. So just start sneaking stuff in there, and then eventually when they'll start liking it, then you can start giving them the actual thing. So like, hey, here's some broccoli, why don't you try it? And they'll start to like it because their taste buds will be more used to those natural foods. All right, guys, so that's how you do it. It is not an easy thing to do, but it is worth it, is well worth it. In the long run, your kids are going to be healthier. So again, it's Friday, guys. Make sure you post your questions below so I can get them answered for you.